Am I the a-hole for bringing my own food to my mother-in-law's dinners? I, 29F, have been married to my husband, 32M, for 4 years. His mother, 61F, is an amazing cook, and everyone in the family raves about her meals. There's just one problem. I have severe food intolerances. I can't eat gluten or dairy without getting violently ill. I'm not talking about mild discomfort. I mean full body pain, nausea, and digestive issues that can last for days. From the beginning, I made it clear to my mother-in-law that my food restrictions weren't a preference or a diet choice. They were a medical necessity. She acted understanding at first, saying she'd accommodate me. But every time she hosted a family dinner, there would be special meals made for me that always ended up containing something I couldn't eat. The first time, she made me a pasta dish and proudly said it was gluten-free, but after one bite, I realized she used soy sauce in the sauce, which contains wheat. When I pointed it out, she laughed and said, "Oh, it's just a little bit. That shouldn't hurt, right?" Another time, she made mashed potatoes and assured me they were dairy-free. After eating half my portion, she casually mentioned she added just a little butter for flavor because it's not really dairy. I spent the next day sick in bed. After that, I started bringing my own food. I made sure it was nothing extravagant, usually just a small meal for myself, something simple like a salad with chicken or a rice and veggie dish. I never made a big deal about it. I'd quietly plate my food while everyone else ate what mother-in-law made. But the first time I did this, she was furious. She said it was incredibly rude and made her feel like I didn't trust her cooking. I calmly explained that after getting sick multiple times from meals she made, I had to be cautious. She insisted she'd be more careful, but then, at the next dinner, she made a soup that she swore was gluten-free, only for me to later find out she thickened it with flour. That was the last straw. From that point on, I refused to eat anything she made. Things escalated at the last family dinner. I brought my own food as usual, but this time, mother-in-law refused to let me eat it. She said I was being disrespectful by not even trying her food. I told her that after multiple times of getting sick from her meals, I wasn't willing to take the risk. She snapped, calling me entitled and saying I was ruining family dinners with my pickiness. I lost my temper and said, "My health isn't up for debate, and I'm not going to apologize for taking care of myself." Then I left early. Now, my husband is upset. He understands my side but thinks I could have just eaten beforehand to avoid the drama. His family is mad at me, and mother-in-law is acting like she's the victim. I'm starting to wonder, should I have just sucked it up and eaten before coming over instead of bringing my own food? Was I too harsh? Am I the a-hole here?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. Let's not pretend your mother-in-law wouldn't have been just as offended if you ate beforehand. She's hoping to catch you in a lie of, "See, I had gluten in it and you were fine. You're just picky."
Not the a-hole, but your mother-in-law and husband sure are. You were far too lenient than harsh.